Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. Let's see which zodiac sign we'll be reading for next. Capricorns it is. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You ready to partay? Okay, let's dive into Capricorns. I don't even remember rolling the dice, so maybe that's just where they are right now. That's interesting. Okay. Capricorns. What are the big boss, big boys, big queens? I don't know. Sorry. Capricorn messages. This is just for lovely Capricorn people and placements. Nostalgia. Moving beyond some kind of nostalgia, maybe. Tell me more. For their highest timeline. Yeah, maybe a connection you're moving beyond. Tell me from their highest timeline, from their ancestors, guides, angels, guardian angels, guides, for the highest timeline. Yeah, moving beyond some kind of conflict, maybe. Maybe you let go of a relationship. Maybe you had a breakup. Why am I hearing he was a skater boy? He said, see you later, boy. He wasn't good enough for her. Or now she's a superstar. I don't know. Anyways, could be a Capricorn. Wow. Okay, could be something that was like keeping you bound. Could have been something with a lot of debt as well. Like maybe someone overspent here. Maybe he was like a big fronter, or I don't know. Tell me more. Maybe it's just different values. Could have had like a lack of passion with this person. Maybe there was something like inhibiting some kind of flow in your connection. Maybe you had like hard synastry with this person. Maybe somebody was insecure too. But I don't think you are. So I'm hearing Sag. So maybe you have Sag placements. Maybe you're dealing with a Sag. Capricorns. Sorry, I'm a bit tired tonight, but let's see. Oh, good lord. Don't you slow your roast? Slow your roast. What? Slow your horses. I also heard slow your roasts. So maybe you're roasting someone. Yeah, epiphany, breakthrough. So you could be moving towards some kind of courage or new beginning of some sort. It's like you have the courage and courage right here. So that's really interesting. You could have had the courage to leave something behind, or you are, and it's like walking you straight into something else. Yeah, twin flames in the reverse. Maybe this was something that was like an evil twin. Maybe you had to make a decision. Let's get you General Tarot for their highest, most important vital messages for Capricorn energies from their spirit team, guardians and guides, most beneficial ancestors and deities, angels and guides, Angel Michael, Jesus, etc. Tell us more for Capricorns. Ace of Pentacles. This is what you're moving towards. This is the courage. This is the new beginning here. This is the abundance, the expansion. It's like anything that's limited you or held you back, or commitments, or drained your energy, or just was operating in fear or control or coercive dynamics. It's nada. It's out of here. It's out of here, buddy. It's like I'm seeing somebody thrown out of a bar now. It's like kind of an old mafia, like gangster kind of. It's kind of giving Michael Jackson. He has another song that's like in a bar. I forget what it's called. He's like, "You Rock My World," I think it is. So maybe you rocked this person's world, but like, could have been. Yeah, you're choosing your happiness above everything. You could have been dealing with a fire sign, maybe an Aries, Leo, Sag, masculine, especially if I'm speaking to a feminine crowd. Tell me more for Capricorn ones. You were such a softie in the past. You were probably like, that's the vibe I'm getting. Don't shoot the messenger. Tell me more, Capricorns. Like you were just immature. Like no offense. Like naive. Tell me more for Capricorn. Like you just didn't know better. The Emperor. It's like you're stepping into your boss mode energy. Like you're like, you know what? Not happy here. I'm sus. I see too much fighting. I got self-esteem. I got places to be. I don't know what I'm doing. Like a, what is that? Boston? Like a Boston. I don't know what I'm trying to do. So maybe there's something about like, I don't know. Maybe you're watching movies like that, or someone here's a real G. Um, um, somebody maybe didn't expect this of you. This could be like a new beginning in your finance as well. Like maybe new opportunities, new business, big money, bigger, better things going on for you. You could have spent some time alone to get this clarity as well, so you weren't sabotaging yourself. Anything else for our lovely Capricorns? I'm seeing someone very strategic. I'm seeing someone play chess at Queen's Gambit. So maybe there's something about that show where, I mean, this kind of like started from the bottom. Now we hear energy, like kind of, you've gone through a lot, but and and you're real, because that show is really real. I feel like I read the book before the show came out when I was a kid, and it was great. I felt really seen. Um, I have a lot of Capricorn as well. I don't know if the writer's a Capricorn or something, but Capricorn is associated with chess, or I would say like strategy, calculation, right? Math, mastery. Yeah, some you saw through some kind of like chaos magic or chaotic kind of turmoil. Maybe there was like a Scorpio in your life, or something about your intimacy or your intimate life kind of revealed something to you. Maybe you were like sad. Maybe you weren't happy. Maybe this person just wasn't satisfying you. Like, why would you stay with someone that can't even, you don't even have good chemistry with, you don't even have good sex with? Like, what's the point? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's the point? I mean, am I gay? No offense. Like, even if I am, I'm still gonna probably want to get laid, and if not, that's okay too. I'm not saying you don't. I'm not saying you gotta get laid. Not at all. I'm just saying what's the vibe, Capricorn. Yeah, there was like some unequal like balance of emotions in the past. Like maybe you were giving all this emotions, like you were mothering someone, and you're like, why though? Why though? Yeah, it could be similar to Sagittarius reading because they had the Fool in their reading, entirely different deck, but it's coming up in a similar position. So this could be new friends coming in for you as well. Yeah, similar cards, but an entirely different deck. So you could be dealing with a similar person or similar placements or something, or have placements or whatever they do or whatever. But it's like I'm seeing someone like, you know, in those like action movies where it's like, oh, what's that? It's like Night and Day. It says on Tom Cruise Drive Like a Maniac in that one. I'm seeing someone like do like a reverse, like it's like James Bond when they have to get away from the enemy, so they like reverse and they have to do these crazy kind of like maneuvers to get away from something. Maybe that's what you're doing. This could be like a masculine in your life. This could be the changes that you're making as well. Yeah, there's just too much burden in something. Like it's like an accident's already happened, and it's like your spirit team is coming in and is like, okay, we're healing Capricorn up because you can see those guys around that blue car. Like, what are they doing? They're like holding magical sticks and wands over the car. Like, I never even noticed that, and I've had this deck for how long. So this could be like maybe invisible to you, but it's like you're being saved. Hmm. This could be something that was gonna spend your money. There's something about debt here, like something about money. Like maybe you almost made a purchase or something like that. That was a bad purchase, or somebody is relying on you for your funds or something like that. Uh, like maybe they're just like they got so used to you being big mommy that they're like, "Mommy, I want more. Mommy, I want a sports car. Mommy, why does she get it? Why don't I get it?" Like, and this is your man. I'm just kidding. Sorry, I don't know where that came from. And I feel like there was an intervention here. Like maybe you have like a spirit guide or something. Like they orchestrated a certain like scheme of events to take place that would like I don't know extricate you or get this guy out of here. Get this guy out of here. All right. I'm sorry. Okay. Um, because this person was impacting your money in the past really negatively, or your long-term goals or aims, or like it was like if she goes down this path, she's not going to be able to do her spirit purpose. She's not going to be able to do her thing. So it's like round up this, get the lassos, get whatever. We got to round these wild horses up because they're not taking the right fucking course. Yeah, Ten of Swords. God damn. It's like if she continues on this path, she's gonna be like Louise and Velma, flying off with the fucking car off the cliff or something. Which ain't no shade, great movie, but like, is that the path? Is that what we're trying to do here, right? So, oh, that's funny. That's funny. Sorry, I mean not funny. But I mean I think you should be able. I'm gonna read however the fuck I want. So if I think it's funny, it's funny. All right, let's get your actions for Capricorn ones. Not a Sag energy, God. Maybe a Sag wants to talk to you really bad. They're like knocking on the door. Like, let me in. Okay. What's your actions? Advice for your highest timeline for Capricorn people and placements. Maybe this is somebody who spends a lot. Like maybe they're always in debt because they like spend too much or they have like too many things they like to partay. Yeah, this person could be a partier or something like that. Or like engages in like hobbies that are expensive or something. Sun. Yes, continue to see clearly. Continue to be a baddie. Success lies ahead if you keep to the path. Radiance, vitality, positivity, and strength, satisfaction. This could be about really honing in on your soul, on your spirit gifts, on your purpose in life in general, like why you're here, communing with your guides. There's something about like childfulness here, like a child, like kind of vitality here and growth. Side note, someone here could like sunflower seed butter or like sunflower seeds could be relevant. I think there's a lot of harvest. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Somebody might have wanted a piece of your pie. I'm seeing now like a what do you call those? Like a butter sugar pie. Like what do you call it? I like those. Those are good with like the raisins or the nuts in them. Yeah, you were sweet. You were sweet. You must have a sweet spot in your chart. Mm. But it's like you're yeah, something was giving you a lot of anxiety. Could be a Gemini. Could be an air sign. Ooh. Yeah, you could have noticed that when you were with this person, you could not sleep well, or like something was wrong in your sleep. Like you were always getting like half sleep or worry. This person made you worry. Hmm. They could have been very, yeah, it's giving Sag reading, unstable. Any other actions, advice for Capricorns? I'm seeing Charmed now, the TV show Charmed, where it's like, you know that guy that comes in that acts like a, I forget his name, but he's like the light worker or whatever, the angel. Hmm. Capricorns, most important actions, please. Wow, move ahead. You have success in the face of difficulty. Balance your light and dark, right? Someone's going to try to distract your direction or focus, but they want you to stay determined. Concentration, triumph, and perseverance. Any last messages? Don't invest in things that don't invest in you. Don't give to things that don't give to you. Save your money. Yeah, yeah. Someone could have been very selfish here, and your guides saw this. Your guides peeked this. Your guides were like, he's with you because you pay for everything. Like, you know, given like, is that a gigolo? Is that what they call those? I don't know. Or this could be somebody who's like not providing, and as such, they're taking, right? Because if you're not providing and I'm providing, like, what the hell? Power dynamics, unfairness, injustice. So your guides were like, I'm not about to let my baby be knocked up by this loser. No offense, bless. So you could have moved away from some kind of conflict, and that's what they want you to do. Don't fight anything. Don't fight anything right now. Go with the flow. You're completing something. You made a decision to complete something. There's some kind of cycle completing because of your decisions. So let's get you one of these messages for Capricorns. Oh my god. Somebody could also have been like ruining your life, like low key when you were with them, like they made life unbearable, is the vibe I'm getting as well. Like they could have been very burdensome themselves. They were very reckless too. They could be like a bad driver or a fast driver, or their car could have been breaking down near you or something like that too. Hmm. Capricorn's messages from their highest teams of light, please, for Capricorn people and placements. I think it's just because they were weak, like they're not on your level, maybe, or they have different beliefs or values than you. Deep knowing, yeah, ascension tension. Hmm. Fill your cup. I don't know. Something about this card is very peaceful. Like, look at the mountains. Kind of looks like she's on sort of some kind of waviness or going with the tides. Anything else for Capricorns? Bliss. Yeah, something was taking your bliss away in the past. Like, mm. This could have been somebody who was fighting with you. Very unexpected all the time. Very reckless. They could have been on drugs too, side note, Capricorn. Like someone just not in their element. Interesting. You could be like, yeah, there's some kind of shadow work here. Ooh, your guides are proud of you though. They're gonna lead you towards like fun, good times. You could be like communing with your guides too, sharing with them, having meals with them. Hmm. Let's get you juicy messages because I'm feeling a bit tired, so I'm not sure how much longer I can go. Capricorn messages for our Capricorn people and placements from their spirit team, guardians, and guides. Yeah, someone could have been neglecting you, I just heard. Anything else for Capricorn? Like maybe they were purposefully doing this. Like they were playing dumb, but it was not dumb. It was manipulative. It was abusive. It was like, oh, I just, the check comes around and I just, I'm going to go to the bathroom. Anything else for Capricorn? Or, yeah, they could have been just trying to like take control of you or of your resources, of your goals. Hmm. Yeah, you were too sweet. Capricorn messages for Capricorns. This person could have had something to do with like Jersey or What's that show? The Sopranos or The Godfather? Anything else for Capricorns? Hmm. Yeah, you have a godfather, a grandfather in spirit that's watching Capricorn. Yeah, this could be a Leo. It's passed on maybe, or it could be somebody that just has a really strong sense of like family identity, so they don't want to see their, grandchildren or great grandchildren or whatever, um, doing fucked shit. So I don't know. Anyways, yeah, this could also just be a guide too. Like if it's not a family member, but I feel like it is. I feel like it could be. Hmm. But yeah, it could be a guide of any sort. Sorry, I keep getting hair in my face. Choose yourself always. Okay. Yeah, because maybe when you were with this person, you're always putting your own needs last. Unstoppable force, balancing light and dark, gangster. Yeah, yeah, gangster. Okay, cool. I like that. Rebranding. Take initiative. You're not pregnant. Amen, amen. Am I right? I'm seeing spinach now. Maybe you're having like spinach pizza, or you're making like spinach rolls or something, like bread rolls with spinach or something. Stay 10 steps ahead. It's very chess like, eh? Bitchy man. We have, yeah. So your ancestors or whoever this guide is thinks they're a bitch. Like maybe this is somebody that like if he could he would put on makeup. Like no hate. Like everybody has feminine sides to themselves and every woman has a masculine side, but it's an issue when it's like you don't know or like it's not the vibe you want to be a part of, right? So research slash think carefully before accepting. I think it would be more of like if they were like actually like in their feminine, like as a man, you'd probably be a good man to hang around with. But if you're like wanting to be in your feminine but you're not, and you're like having resentment about that, that's not really a good man to be around, right? So getting in getting things in order for your destiny. So yeah, your spirit team was like, corral this bitch up. No offense, bless. We gotta get her on the right path because what the fuck. Sometimes holding on does more damage than letting go. Interesting. That's deep. So maybe it's just time, Meet someone new for coffee. Yeah, it could be time to just release. Things get easier when you prioritize yourself. We have know your value. Yeah, maybe this person you just had different values. Bait. Interesting. Explore here. So maybe somebody's like trying to bait you, or you could be getting baited to explore certain things, like by your spirit team. They're like, come over here. Psst, psst, psst. Cloaking themselves. Ooh, I heard cloaking themselves in love and light, but they're not. This could be somebody who was trying to pretend that they were like really sweet to you, really kind to you, but meanwhile, hey, can you give me $500? Before you act, make sure you're in alignment. Behave as the receiver and allow life to flow through you. Listen, receive in the stillness and silence. There's also something about embodying like a powerful spirit animal as well could be relevant. Like the spirit animal could be working with you or it wants to be a part of you. You could literally feel them inhabit your body. Like their spirit could come so close to you and overtake your body potentially. Um, but if that sounds nuts to you, that's okay. I'm just saying, like if that has happened to you, you'll see what I mean. You'll know what I mean. So it's not like it's probably a common occurrence, but it could be. I don't know. Maybe you're really close with your spirit team and your spirit animals. It says not letting anyone harvest your energy, so fill your cup here. Yeah, these people were draining you. They were trying to lock you up in sadness or something like that. They were like, let me like maybe if I remove her eyes and take away her fingers, then maybe she won't be able to do anything else. You know what I mean? Be more conscious of your choices. A watched pot never boils. So just relax, right? Peaceful self-regulation. It's very peaceful. We have trifecta of beginnings. So a lot of new beginnings for you, maybe in 3 areas of your life. Express yourself more. Yeah, so maybe this will help unlock or open these new beginnings. And it says Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra. I believe that's a nakshatra in Pisces, but it's ruled by Saturn, which is your ruling planet. So maybe you have placements in Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra. You can find that out on Google by searching AstroSeek Vedic Sidereal Birth Chart. I suggest using the whole sign house system. Scroll down to the bottom. Great website. And you can see your nakshatras. I suggest using it for the place you live. Of course, readjusting for the time of birth to the new location. That's how basic relocation null astrology works. But it says just go for it. God has your back. So I hope you enjoyed it. Let's get you some last dice. Capricorn, for the highest teams of light, ancestors, guardians, and guides. Most beneficial deities and ancestors, guardians, and guides, ancestors, and spirit animals. Oh, we also have Schindler's List in the past. Maybe you were literally, if somebody was like, yeah, Schindler's List. Is that the one where there's like Ralph Fiennes plays like a Nazi that's like horrible to like this Jewish woman? So maybe this is somebody who was really abusive and like just really wanted you, but like literally, I think he called her a rat. So yeah, definitely new opportunities for work though in the future. This could be through communication. This could be also through a new mindset that you've acquired. Yeah, especially regarding like what you deserve, reciprocity, and your spirit team is leading you towards it. It's going to be protected and abundant. And I also heard, and sooner than you might think. So I'm going to close it there. Thank you for being here. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal using the Buy Me a Coffee link. We'll leave a tip through there. Good luck. Take care.